I'm on.
How, how did you feel while you were a student in Scotlandville?
How did I feel? Felt good. I mean, we had teachers at Scotlandville that gave us the incentive to accomplish anything we wanted to. The school always taught us. The teachers were very good. I mean, whatever subjects you had, the teachers tried to get you to do your best. I ran track for Scotlandville. Uh, had plenty of friends, so Scotlandville was a good experience.
What do you see as the main difference between Scotlandville then and Scotlandville now?
Uh, the difference is that now it's more technical, and y'all have to pass tests, a lot of tests, you know, to graduate. Then we didn't we only passed tests for in our subject matters and what have you, and they taught us just general everything. So I mean, the difference is that y'all have sponsors like the Exxon, and we don't. We didn't have that. But overall, the school spirit is still there, and the haunted mascot is still there. So you know, the difference between my going to Scotlandville and you going to Scotlandville is the difference in the times and the difference in the technology. Because I was there before the computer came into play. So everything we learned, we had to learn it. I mean, you had to learn pure math, and you had to learn how to count in your head and how to do things basically in your head without the use of the modern technology.
You think students now, really understand like what it took to for the school to get to what it is now? Do you think they get this?
No, I don't think so. I think some students do, but for the most part, I don't think so. I think folks look at the period of time when I was at Scotlandville as old school, and they think in terms of the period of times that right now is that they are getting the benefit of modern inventions. But there was always new inventions, and there was always the thing of having to learn, having to use your brain, you know. So I think that young folks today really don't appreciate what Scotlandville is about and with the struggles and the fight to keep Scotlandville there and to keep it going in a progressive manner. I mean, being a member, being a part of the Scotlandville alumni has always been a tradition to make the school better and to fight hard to keep that school as one of the most progressive schools in the city of Baton Rouge. I would like to hope that y'all appreciate what we've done.
What do you think it would take for that? For students now to build that level of appreciation for the past.
Is to love the school. To love the school, love the past, love what the people have done for you, and respect what the people have done for you because eventually you're going to be a part of the past. If you live long enough, you're going to be a part of the past. And, you have to keep fighting to make Scotlandville better.
So, Tim Weeks,
Go.
what do you think is the main difference between how things were when you went to school and how things are now?
How do I think? What's the difference between it?
Yeah.
Well, the most important difference is the center and the people. It's the difference between people.
All right. What do you think? Like, what do you think the main difference is now in the way students are?
Parents are not being parents.
What do you think it would take, to get back to how things used to be?
Well, things not never gonna get back to used to be because it's a different in the centuries and the ages. But what you mean? What do I think? Would it be a better situation? What would help it be a much better situation?
Yeah.
The only thing that's gonna help it be much better is that parents are going to have to be parents and children are gonna have to be put in their place. And we're gonna have to do more family things than so much outside things. What the biggest difference is now, there's too much electric things going on. Children deal with too many computers and different little games like that. They're going to have to start putting their brains in action. Once they start thinking with what God gave them, then the world going to make a big change. But see, now everybody is trying to do what the other person doing. And what they're doing, they're following the wrong person instead of thinking about themselves and trying to go the right way.
And do you think students now, do you think they understand like the things that people before them had to go through, you know, to get to where they are now?
No, they don't understand it. Because you know why? What y'all have now is way different than we have. Y'all have a free road. We never had a free road like y'all did. You see, we had to go to school, but children these days, they don't have to go to school. Because if they don't want to go, they don't go, and there's nobody to enforce them to go. But when we was going to school, if we didn't go to school, we had somebody to enforce us. It was just like it was a community raising children. But now it's children raising their own self. Because too many young people are having children now. And they're not waiting until they get a brain that has matured to be able to know what to do with children. Because they are children their own self. So their children are following the steps that their parents are. Because they don't know what growing up is. Everybody thinks they're grown when they're not really grown.